Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start up.
This is DCUfm.
Tom Wallace. Tom Wallace. Tom Wallace. Tom Wallace. Yes, we are the Tom Wallace Show. This is the Tom Wallace Show. We're back on the airwaves at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday, which means it's time for the Tom Wallace, but Tom Wallace isn't here.
I cannot wait. Why is he not here this week?
Why isn't he here? Hugh, why are you here? You haven't been here in so long.
Welcome back, Hugh.
I don't know who this Hugh is, but I'm DJ Square McFly, and I'm here to mess things up, yo. I'm gonna hit you real hard. Tom Wallace, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I put Tom Wallace in the hospital. He's gone.
You did what?
Wait, he's dead?
You killed our father?
He's gone?
He's on the way. He's on the way to being gone. So
I hope this is a cruel joke.
Yeah, and he came into my hood. You know, he didn't have the permit for my hood, so I had to pop cap in his ass.
Wait, so people have to apply for a permit to get in your hood? That's the least hood thing to do.
Yeah, I feel like every time you talk DJ, about your original...
It's a modern day hood, what can I say?
We abide by the law.
We got bloody customs, yo.
Alright, well, coming up on the show, we'll have all your favourite segments. We'll have Finn's News at 7:10 or so. Yeah. We're gonna have Sean Society, and we're gonna have Harry's Helping Hand. But first, we're gonna go straight into a lovely little tune. This is In the Club by 50 Cent.
Work.
Go, 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 Charlotte. This shit birthday.
50 is in the club, and we are in the studio with myself. I already introduced everyone. Myself, Hugh's back, or DJ Square McFly's back. Sean David Doyle is here, Finn's here, and a special guest, Corey McGovern, is here. But that's not important. What important is it is time for the 6 o'clock news at 10 minutes past 7 with Finn and Keeney.
Good evening, I'm Phil and Keeney, and this is the 6 o'clock news at 10 past 7? Yeah, roughly 10 past 7. Alright, so we're gonna... Man, do we have some good news for you. And as always, it's the only true news. So listen up. What we got is we have a new website being launched. Insane news.
Brand spanking new.
Q's at the door for the new website.
Damn, son.
Just HTTP.
The pre-sales
// TheTomWallaceShow.com.
For the layman, that is www.thetomwallaceshow.com.
Yeah. The pre-sale tickets for this website went through the roof, I heard.
Yeah, made some huge profits. You can contact us on that or on Facebook or anything if you care to. Okay, so what we got is some more big news, which is that it's some actor. What's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio, I think his name.
Da Vinci. I thought it was Da Vinci.
Leonardo Da Vinci.
Leonardo.
No, Da Vinci DiCaprio.
Da Vinci, yeah.
Okay, so he got the role, his dream role. He's been waiting for his whole life, and that is as an Oscar winner.
Yeah.
Hear that news?
What's the movie?
The movie is the
How to Win an Oscar in 30 Movies.
No, it's anyway. But he's been going down. The movie's called The Reverend, and he's been going down this crazy kind of Christian path. He went up, I heard, on the stage and started denying global warming and stuff. So he's kind of taking the Mel Gibson route almost. So it's sad to see, but hey, he got the Oscar.
Yeah.
Go on, Da Vinci, DiCaprio. The elections were this week, but I mean, I'm the news person. You always hear me talking about the election or politics, so I'm going to pass it. Does anybody else want to take the election?
I didn't know you talked about election.
All the time. I know, the politics. I just talk about politics too much on the show, you know?
My name's Paul.
Paul, you're a tick. Okay, does anybody know what happened? Anybody want to take
Oh, wait, we made that joke last week.
Yeah, we did.
My father told me it was a good idea to spoil my vote, so I voted for the Green Party.
Oh.
some witty banter here.
Zing.
That's the great thing about it. It's fun to lighten up the news every
Politics is fun.
I feel like Paul has reverted into a 3-year-old now.
Yes. Politics, yay! Word function. Mouth motor function.
In the hood. In kind of politics.
I'd actually like to interject there.
Yes?
Sorry, DJ.
I can pop your ass. Okay.
But I did put a PSA out last week saying that I was running for election.
How did that work out for you?
And I'm afraid it didn't work out. I think that for some reason our signal got interrupted last week, and that's the only reason I can think that I did not get elected. Is the fact that you people must not have heard it. The millions of listeners we have must not have been listening in for some freak technological difficulty. So I'm expecting to be elected. But it's going to be a re-election.
Definitely not on our part, because we made a nice new Fallon made a nice new website, so we have no technical difficulties.
Yeah, it must have been the internet must have broken.
Must have been the internet just broke.
Internet, as it does every now and then. As all you probably know, I don't need to say it again, but Paris Fashion Week is coming up.
Oh yeah.
And with us we have renowned designers Segmont Dulier.
Bonjour.
Good evening to you too.
Bonsoir.
Okay. So can you tell us? You have a word on the street is excuse my lingo, but you have a big show coming up.
We
okay. And can you tell me a little bit about that big show?
C'est un show grande.
The big show.
C'est toutes les gamins dans le show.
In the all the clothes are in the show.
Oui.
Yes.
How you say Irish people?
Irish people, that's right. That
look bad.
Okay, so you don't think we dress well as a population?
We.
Okay. Can you elaborate why? What fashion trends do you see over here that you don't?
The Irish persons.
Yes.
Do not.
Yes.
Not donuts. Do not have big hats.
Oh. And so, in your opinion,
the Irish people, le petite hats.
They use so their hats are too small. So your key for to look good is to wear a big hat.
We.
Okay, thank you so much for that. We have the insight here in the Paris Fashion Week for all you fashion people, connoisseurs. Thank you, Paul. A large meteor was spotted over the sky in Scotland, being reported to the police. Numerous police phone calls were made as a large, bright flash. One woman said it was the most surreal thing she has ever experienced, and this is actually just a hoax. This is Meteor, I think, just pulling the telecommunication company Meteor. I think it's just a viral marketing attempt in poor taste, because I think a lot of people got scared. The film scene has experienced a huge boost these past few weeks, with shootings being seen all over Greater Dublin. No word on which films are actually in production though, but my educated guess is Zack Snyder's Superman vs. Batman. But have you been hearing about all the shootings?
I hear them. I hear them in my sleep. You live in Finglas.
I heard they were shooting somebody's neck yesterday.
Really? That's an odd part of the body.
There's kind of a wide angle lens, like 5-minute shot of someone's neck.
Probably one of those arty films,
Yeah, one of those student.
After all,
Snyder is the Federico Fellini of today. I say.
After all, the Irish did very well in the Oscars, so we can see why a lot of Irish people are going out doing some shooting over the last few weeks. They've been inspired by their great success over the past couple of months in film.
Yeah, it's great to see, especially as a film fan. And finally, we're going to finish on the lighthearted story, or not so lighthearted you may think. Leap Day was yesterday, as you all know, and with us, everybody knows Leap Day Williams, the Santa of Leap Day.
Oh, thank you.
The patron saint of Leap Day.
Yeah, it's that jolly guy all the kids love and can't wait to find things under the Leap Day tree when they wake up on Leap Day morning. But with us we have Federico Leap. Welcome, Federico Leap. Now, Federico, what's also going around this past Leap Day was a bad flu, and Federico Leap is
so bad.
Oh, it's
so
been
bad.
taken. It's been taken. Everyone I know is sick. It's terrible to see, but
including me.
It happens, especially Federico. But Federico makes his living as a Leap Day Williams impersonator.
Oh yeah.
And he was so sick that he couldn't work. So the one day of year where he got his job, or where he worked,
one day every 4 years.
What exactly? I don't know how he sustains himself.
Well, as you can see, I've made this graph for your listeners.
We can see.
Listeners will see the graph. I wrote up. This is my income over 4 years.
Wait, you get paid how much for impersonating Leap Day Williams?
Very much. Scorsese had me over for a party 1 year.
Man, that's incredible.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
I made $1 million. I made.
Gee, no wonder you can. But so you didn't work today.
He has big 1 million all over his house, though.
Oh, he's a very rich man.
My name's Federico. That's why the accent.
He's drowning in 1 million.
As you can see, 4 years ago I made money, so there's a spike in the graph I have drawn for the listeners.
Okay, but so now you have no money now because you couldn't work, so you didn't get paid, correct?
I haven't eaten in weeks.
It doesn't look like that, but
Hey, I budget. May I just say I like to spend money on Domino's Pizza, which is a delicious meal, and you can buy.
Never heard of it.
Proud sponsors of DCUfm.
€25 deal if you're hungover or something, and it's pretty healthy.
Okay.
And should be enjoyed as part of a responsible diet.
But you can't afford that anymore, am I correct?
Well,
Yes or no?
No.
Yes. Right.
But I'm overweight.
Yes. And you also seem to have a drinking problem. You can still find money for.
Well,
you stink.
I used to make money once for every 4 years, and that was food and bill money.
Yeah.
Now my dole money is for the things that my dole money used to pay for, which was alcohol and Domino's Pizza.
It's a flawed system, I'd say. Anyway, that's been the news. Great week we've had.
So hungry.
That's been the news. And coming up.
Phelan Kinney, goodbye.
Do you want to do your sign off? Do your sign off.
What sign off?
Just do it.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. Anyway, after the break, we'll have Sean on Society with what's bothering him in society. Yeah, you know what it is. Anyway, coming up now, it is Foxes with Youth. See you in a bit.
They didn't want me when I was running wild. The dragons breathing fire in the backyard at night.
And that was Youth by the Foxes, or just Foxes, I think.
You seem to be doing our DJ's job, Paul.
Yeah,
you
bro.
get used to it?
What's up with that?
I don't usually feel sorry for the DJ, but today he's been shafted.
I'm sorry, just the last couple of weeks the Squirty hasn't been here, so I'm kind of accustomed to it.
Hey, I got like a civil war going on in my hood. You know, I got a certain people I gotta deal with.
A simple war.
You got a simple war going on.
I said civil war. You want to pop a cap in your ass? I'll pop a cap in you.
You've had like 37 funerals to attend to in the last week.
Exactly, and once somebody gets punched or killed, the amount of paperwork now and all there.
Man.
Anyway,
customs getting these guns in to sort it all out, it's hell.
Anyway, regardless about all that, it's time for Sean on Society. So Sean, tell us what's bothering you this week.
This week it's something that is I suppose it's universal. It's horrible, and you've all been lied to since you were young. This week I'm talking about the health system.
Ooh.
Yeah, the health system internationally. Just taking from the time you're young, things you were told and things that you believed. Say you are what you eat. Something that you've been told since you're young. If you eat loads of fatty stuff, you're going to get fat, kid. That's a lie. That's been told you. I eat whatever I want. These people around the table will tell you I eat cakes daily, I eat chocolate and muffins and all sorts of things all the time, and I don't put on a pound.
You're never at a hospital.
That's getting on. I'm never going back to the hospital. Another perfect perpetuation of that.
All the liposuction I was talking about.
Shh! Stop trying to ruin my point. Let me talk, man. But the food pyramid is another perpetuation of that. If you look into science food pyramid, it's totally flawed. It's unfounded. It's just no one can support that stuff. It's absolutely made up.
You did a project.
If you stacked all that food in a pyramid shape, it would just fall. There's no foundation.
And Harry made a good point that I did do a project on the food pyramid. This is why I know so much about this. I did a project, and in my digging, I dug some more. I found out that it was completely false.
Your project was false, not the system.
No, the system is what's wrong, Harry.
Funny enough, just on the previous radio show I heard on it was two girls, one chap. They said that there's now a junk food that's actually healthy for you, so you can get donuts that don't make you fat.
Donuts that do not make you fat?
Yeah.
So if we take for granted that for a fact that small things have been lied to us since we're young, we can only assume that the bigger, more important things they tell us are lies as well. So I'm not going to point out any institutions or put the blame on anyone in particular, but I can assure you it started in America and places where they monetize on
monetize.
Where they
is that a word?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
You're being real dumb today, from Paul.
Go on, Leitrim.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you were trying to do the fancy for monitor, and I was like. Anyway, okay, my bad.
Where they monetize on people's illnesses and stuff more than anywhere else. You got a broken arm, here, pay us 10,000. Let me let you in on a little secret here. Your arm heals itself. Strap a stick to it, put some sellotape around it. Guarantee you it'll be fine in a week. Yet you go off and pay guarantee the Sean David Doyle guarantee that your arm will heal itself. Anyway, but yeah, they charge 10 grand in a place like American stuff, so no wonder they lie to you. They're making so much. And Yeah, so, and I won't name any specific diseases either because, it's a sensitive topic, but I can assure you that everybody dies. Have you known...
On what basis?
They get shot in the throat and fingers.
Wait, oh, jeez.
That was one of...
Rough time.
Squirty's gangs.
They're called the real IRA.
One of his 67 gangs that he
We're
runs.
branching out. We're starting to expand. It's a major thing going on. You'll hear about it in the news.
Anyway.
Not my news. I only tell the truth.
But as I said, everybody does die. So regardless, of your diagnosis, all they're going to do...
Your diagnosis.
Diagnosis.
That is a diagnosis.
No, your diagnosis. It's not a real diagnosis. It's more of them, telling you, hey, write me a check for, these... things, and you're like, you do. You're like, yeah, man, here's all my money, make me better. But it doesn't do anything. You're gonna die in the end anyway. So, if you feel pretty bad, welcome death. It's coming anyway, and there's nothing any doctor can do about that anyway.
Elongate your life. I know everyone does.
No, but it's not. That's what I'm saying. They trick you. You think you're elongating it, but I guarantee if you did not take any medicines, if there was 2 yous, and one of you took all the medicines, the other one didn't, it'd be the same. Because let me tell you the truth here, Harry.
Expectancy has doubled in the last 50 years.
Because we have the internet.
Who know about this?
We have the internet now, and people clean themselves more regularly.
Dr. Google.
Anyway, Dr. Google. So
the reason we're living twice as long is because of Dr. Google.
We'd be middle-aged 50 years ago.
No, and what I'm telling you, and it's the truth, is that we bath now and we can blow our nose.
Bathe.
You couldn't do that.
We bathe.
You couldn't do that 50 years ago. You can do that now. Anyway, all medicine is just expensive sugar pills. All doctors are in this. They all know it, but it's a scam. Why would they tell anyone if they're gonna make money and you're the fool they play?
Sean, I like your new tinfoil hat. It looks pretty good.
Anyway, so on that note, I actually have a doctor here with me, an ex-doctor who is willing to share some of trade secrets with us.
Yes.
So tell me, Doctor.
Yes.
Dr. Bolognese. Bolognese.
Yes.
How much money did you make from ripping people off in your years of work?
Well, I only worked for 12 years, so that was 7,800 million.
7,800 million.
Yes, it's correct.
And can you tell me if there is any real disease?
Well, no.
Other than human ignorance.
Good one. Oh no, but there's no real disease. Medicine is not a science, it is a pseudoscience. We make it up. Every human is different, let me tell you that. There is no way of knowing where the human heart is in any particular person.
This is a doctor who treated people for 12 years. You were the highest in what
12
field?
years with my license, 24 years before that without my license.
And tell me, what was your specialty again?
I specialised in anything the
patient said that they had. So basically, you just fed the fire. They came in looking for stuff, and you just flamed the fan.
Well, you need to make money somehow.
Yeah. So you've heard it here first, guys. That medicine is a sham. You will die anyway, and doctors have lied to you since the beginning of man. It's all just a big money scam.
But he's a doctor.
I wouldn't call it a lie. I'd call it more just
putting money in your pocket.
Generous truth, I'd say. A generous truth.
Thank you, Dr. Bolognese.
No problem. Bolognese.
Anyway, Paul, back to you.
Thank you very much for that, Sean David Doyle. And now we're going to go back into another song. And I've been stealing Squirty's job because he wasn't here last night, but now he's going to do his job finally. So, hi.
Hi. That's the crack. Alright, coming up now, we got Trisha with my boy Macklemore. Funny enough story, Macklemore was actually just paid me a visit there last week in my
Sorry,
home.
who?
Macklemore.
What?
Macklemore.
Oh, Macklemore.
Large man.
Macklemore. Don't question me in this. I will break you. Anyway, he paid a visit to my own hood. We chilled. We had a few brewskis. We popped a few caps. We popped a few other things. You all know what I mean. Anyway, here he is with Thrift Shop. He was wearing that big ass coat as well. It was awesome. I tried it on. It's great. Here we go.
Hey, Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping?
What?
Is that your grandma's coat?
Well, is it your grandma's coat? Who knows? No, it's mine. Get away. Anyway, that was Thrift Shop, Macklemore, word.
Anyway, yeah, that was... thank you, Squirty. Before we go on to Harry Selfin, shout out to Niall Murphy, who's listening to us in the gym. Niall...
You pump it, bro.
You're small. Anyway, moving on to...
Niall is in gym.
He's in gym. He's in gym. Anyway, so now it's time for Harry's Helping Hand, when we all ask him what's the question that's burning on our minds, and he does his best. Well, everything Harry does is his best.
My best.
He half-assed answers this question, but even Harry's half-assedness is the greatest of all time. Anyway, So we're gonna go around the table, ask some questions. Anyone want to volunteer to ask first?
I'll start, I guess.
You'll start.
It's a little bit urgent, so that's why I kind of volunteered to start. One of my friends had a particular part of him go gangrenous, and then he tried to treat it by rubbing salt into it, which kind of just agitated it. So he's about 3 days after that, and well, it's not looking pleasant. Any suggestions?
Well, what part of his body?
The flabby bit of his leg, let's go with.
The flabby bit?
Yeah, the flabby bit of his leg.
His calf, you mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would say you need to rub it with a calf. Rub his calf with a calf.
With a baby cow.
Yeah, that's a baby cow friendly of you, country, or citizens.
Citizens. Way up.
You could freeze it either. That will make it less green, or paint it skin color.
I'll send that on to my friend.
I'd say in that order. Rub a calf on it. Do the other one I said, I can't remember, and then I'll put it in the freezer and then paint it skin color.
Cool. I'll send that on to him ASAP.
Tell him now.
Tell him now, Sean. I got a question, Harry.
Yes, Phelan.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Open your ear holes. I want to know, what did Leap Day Williams give you this Leap Day?
Sorry, what?
Leap Day Williams? The Santa of Leap Day. What did he bring you?
It's not Leap Day.
Nothing, because I was
yesterday.
Sick.
Oh, yesterday. Sorry, what did he bring?
I'm an impersonator.
What's he going to?
No, what did he?
Williams.
Leap Day Williams.
Oh, sorry, I was just making sure it was second name. I couldn't remember what it was. He brought me many marriage proposals from pigs.
Oh, sorry, that nose sniff just like belted out through the microphone. Anyway, go on. It was squirty.
Squirty in his sloppy nose.
Sloppy nose. Anyway, sorry. Apologize, Squirty. That was horrendous.
No.
Alright, go on.
Many news proposals, many marriage proposals from busy pigs. As it is the day of marrying pigs, like Sean, mum.
How dare you? I thought you were talking about that other Sean.
I said that quietly. That wasn't.
Alright, I'm gonna move quickly before this gets any worse. Cormac, you may ask a question.
You know the way in DCU there are double doors everywhere. Every door is a double door,
or triple,
or even a triple door, or a revolving door.
Yeah.
But you know, in a double door, there's always one of them locked and the other one open. And every time you approach the door, you hit the closed one.
Oh yeah.
So the question is, if you look, how angry does that make you? Am I right?
70%, I would say.
Out of
70% anger.
I'd say 70% out of 72%. So quite angry.
They make you look like a right knob every time you're trying to go through a door.
Yeah, but the trick is,
and they alternate as well.
Because you're like a doorknob. Am I right?
Don't interrupt me, man. I came here, special guest.
Paul, you better watch yourself.
A doorknobable.
Hey!
Life is all about repetition and boredom, Harry.
I think the trick is though to walk through the unlocked door.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think he's cracked it, everybody.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I think.
You've heard it here first.
Or if you go through the revolving one, they are also rarely locked. But make sure you walk through it the right way also. And not the other way, because you go back in time if you rotate it the wrong way.
Profound to say the least.
True, I would say.
True and profound. Okay, DJ Squirty.
Alright, so you know Henry Batten, this over there?
I've heard of it, yes.
Yeah. And there's a door in there.
There's many doors.
There are many doors in there, but there's one door, and it's on a wall, but the wall is.
As all of the doors are.
The wall is solid, and there's nothing there, and the door doesn't open. I'm like, why? Can you answer this for me? Why? Just why? Why?
That's where the wizard Henry Batten resides.
I don't think that's actually. I don't think it's the door you're thinking of, Squirt.
There is the door.
I think,
if I may interject, I think the door's just open, and there's a wall behind it because it's open. Whereas if you closed it, it would work normally at the other end.
But there's no door on the other end.
No, wait, you don't understand.
There's like a wall. There's a door here, but there's no door here. Because you could, I'm showing this to all you out there. You see, like there's a door here but no door there. And there's a wall.
We can't. They can't see.
Yeah.
Can we not leave it to our all-knowing guru to answer the question?
Yeah.
We can see what you're doing with your hands, but it's not making any sense. Either.
You gotta pass that question.
So yeah, I don't think you're actually talking about a door. If you give me the exact coordinates of the door, I could have a look at it for next week.
It's
No, for next week. Give me the coordinates for next week. That was what I instructed you to do.
The coordinates for next week.
Yeah, for next week's show. I can look into it for next week's show.
So you want me?
The instructions are clear.
All right. Can I ask my question? All right. Well, my question really is simply: is the country banjacks now or what? Or what's the story with the old government?
Well, the rising rate of the sterling is a big influence. Daniel Johnson says the pound strengthens, but how long will the rally last? And I'm not sure how long rallies do last. Many a day, I think. On that old game I had on PlayStation 2, they would last 4 or 5 days. Depend how long you made the races or how many drivers you were against. So that would be how I'd answer that one.
Lovely stuff. Well, that was Harry's helping hand. Thanks very much to our all-knowing guru Harry. And coming up next, we have an absolute banger queued up on the system. Let's tell us about it, Huey.
Coming up right now. Of your mother, it's unreal, people. You've no idea what's about to hit you. So we're gonna get hopping for the Tom Wallace quiz that's coming up. Let's hit it. What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? That was Aid by Bangladesh, because I didn't actually tell you at the start. But yeah, there we go. I made a mistake. Get over it. But yeah, that was awesome. Sick tune.
Anyway, that was the sick tune. Now it's time for the sick quiz. Am I right?
No.
Am I right?
I hope I don't get ill.
Well, anyway, it's time for the weekly.
Is that a commentary on how everybody's getting the cold recently? Put it on back to the news.
My tonsils are quite bad.
Anyway, it's time for the weekly wacky quiz.
Super long intro. This intro is so long. It's so freaking long.
No, it's not.
Oh, you had to cut it off.
Yeah.
Psych.
Slick.
I bet you feel silly.
I was still pretty long.
Anyway, so this is a special edition of the weekly wacky quiz because we all know the general election was on this week, so we're doing the general election. So we're going to have an election special. Or no, a politics special, but it's not Irish politics. It's UK politics.
Oh, whoopity doo.
Whoopity doo. So
that's my favourite tune.
Real quick, can we rustle in the ginger over here?
Who wants me?
We want Cormac because we've been lacking. We've
never had an extra guest.
All right, so
we had the TY student a few years ago.
Oh, we did have that TY.
Mairead, was it?
I have no idea.
All right, so Sylvie Platine, you ready for the first question?
Always.
Here we go. Okay, first question. Ed Miliband became the Member of Parliament for which constituency in 2005? Was it Doncaster North, Doncaster South, Doncaster East, or Doncaster West?
What were the options?
They are all
north,
fictional
south,
places.
West, and what was the other option?
West, I think it was.
East.
Okay, so
my inkling is east.
I once had a yeast infection.
How'd that work out for you?
I think
I made a lot of bread. Let's put it that way.
Special guest Cormac says east.
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 Don't have to push you for an answer.
We've been saying you haven't been paying attention.
I'm going to push you for an answer. Oh, wait, you just gave it to me.
All right, so
a second earlier.
There's three of us.
Yeah,
all right, so final answer. It's wrong.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, it was Doncaster North.
Oh,
that's what we
After
said.
all.
You weren't listening to us, Paul.
You weren't listening to us.
so we say north. It's east. old time Gaelic for north.
Wait, did you say east or north?
We say north.
No, they said east.
They said
They
east.
said east. They're trying to fool you.
We
Yeah.
said north. You're a fool.
Don't fall for it, Paul.
I know what you're at. I know what you're up to.
You
All right.
weren't looking at your phone, Paul.
Because the quiz is on my phone, failing.
Are you on a phone call there?
Yeah, I am. I'm talking to the quiz. The quiz
It sounded like there was a question.
All right, it's Team Squirty Harry. You ready for your question?
Ready as I'll ever be
All right.
in the future.
After the 2015 general election, who was given 2015? Who was given the honorific title of First Secretary of State?
That's honorific.
Was it George Osborne, Robert Osborne, Ozzy Osbourne or Michelle Osbourne?
What was the first one?
George Osbourne.
That's the answer.
Alright. Yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer?
George Osborne.
Decisive.
I realised your tactic and how you figured out that was the right answer. But anyway, that's the correct answer.
Boom.
Wait, what was the tactic?
He googled it.
No,
the tactic was I knew the right answer.
Yeah, that was it.
It's a good
tactic.
Alright.
Did you see which fingers you were?
No.
What
What fingers?
That's it. I've
Press
watched.
the hotkeys.
I've watched enough.
Press the hotkeys.
No, I didn't.
Hotkeys tell everything.
I said the hotkeys after he said the answer. Anyway,
I watched Mock the Week.
moving on.
George Osborne is old-time Gaelic for Aussie, and he said that.
Moving on to the Save Pass quiz team. Your question is: which football team did David Cameron say he supported?
Here for bloody blood.
Was it Accrington Stanley,
No.
Fleetwood Town,
Fleetwood Mac, I think he said. As ever, that's their great name.
Cambridge,
That's a university.
or South Tannet?
Here.
Hint, they're all fictional places.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the most hipster choice of football teams ever. Oh, I'm the Prime
Well,
Minister.
he is a Prime Minister.
He could be from one of the places.
Can we go for C?
Let's see.
C was
does not matter.
Cambridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, funny how you play C for Cambridge. Was that intentional?
No.
Trying to teach us how to spell too
Bit of foreshadowing.
Seems very posh that he would have gone for Cambridge. My name is the Prime Minister.
My name is David.
And I'm also Welsh.
Is Cambridge your final answer?
Prime Minister.
Is Cambridge your final answer?
Cambridge.
It is indeed.
Wales.
It's not it, but it's
Alright.
There's 2 Cambridges in England.
And one in Wales.
Wales.
You said Cambridge,
we know what we said, Paul. We
Jesus,
said
hurry up, bro.
and Cambridge is wrong.
That's the worst set of questions I've ever had on this show.
Well, obviously, because it's just because
Sean, you're about.
it's because you're getting them wrong. That's why you don't like
find a
them.
quiz on
English
Irish
politics /
You couldn't
football.
find the Irish one.
You could find it. Yeah, no one had made a quiz. Fine.
All right. Well, next question. Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, shwoops.
Schwoops.
Was our mic down?
Bit of Schweppes.
I just realised this is the final answer. Music playing, but we'll go with it. How many seats are there in the Welsh Parliament? I'll give you a leniency of
3.
7.
That's a 14 people range. That's a huge range.
The Irish one. 48, 47 is the Irish one.
How many seats?
Yeah.
In the doll.
Yeah, 48. 148.
Yeah.
No, they're not, but I'm going to the
When I said 48, I meant 148.
Right. How many members of Parliament are there in Wales? That's the official question.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Less.
Yeah, less.
Less than
It'll
Ireland.
be definitely less. Well, 120.
10.
Okay.
90.
We go 100.
We go 90. Yeah, 90, 100.
90. Yeah.
90.
Well, say whatever you think.
90.
Because I got the last one right, so you can get this one right.
Oh God.
No pressure.
90.
We're at 90.
Final answer. Doo-doo-doo. It's wrong.
Hard.
Alright.
What was it?
It was 40.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
way down.
Not that much at all. Alright, so come back to the Silfat quiz team. Your
Yes.
I
question
think the rest of them are made
is-
up of sheep. That's what they do with the parliament. 40
Is it
humans.
not the quickfire now?
Oh, it is. It's, my apologies. It's a quick fire round. Sorry.
What's their name again?
Alright.
David.
Oh, are we doing it now?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
quickfire
quick fire
round.
round now.
Paul's not on the ball today. You can tell he's his brain has been transplanted with that of a
find the
10-year-old.
buzzer.
He's gonna find a buzzer for this.
This is our buzzer.
Great buzzer, Harry.
No, wait, this is our buzzer here.
Just wait for it.
Just wait.
A lot of waiting.
Just wait.
It's a quick fire
our
round. You
buzzer.
have to be quick with it.
Yeah.
That's our buzzer.
Alright, and your buzzer, as always, is... Alright, so
Okay.
Alright, the question is, what is the nationality of Nigel Farage's wife? I think that was dead even. Alright, who? I don't know.
Ask the question again.
Who's in the lead? You're in the lead, so I'll give the question to you.
I'm buzzing.
No, I thought we'd give that question to us to give us a chance to come back.
Alright, yeah, that's fair enough. Stop that. Harry, stop. I'm giving the question to them.
Why?
Because you made those awful buzzers.
Because they're behind as well.
Okay, so my answer is Australian because his name is Nigel, and Nigel and the Thornberries are from Australia.
But it's his wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like that. I like that answer.
An Australian lady would look for an Australian name.
Alright,
I'd say that's our final answer, mate.
that's
Wrong
wrong.
answer.
Kangaroo.
I'll put all my Australian dollars in.
It's not Australian.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Are you
Alright.
sure?
I know.
I'll give coming to the team squad area. If neither get it wrong, I'll give you a clue.
I don't know.
It's South Africa.
Probably something from around there. Irish.
French.
No, it's something around England. Like Scotland or
Yeah,
Wales.
the English don't actually like people too
Or
far
from
out.
Jersey, maybe.
It's not anyone in the United Kingdom.
Ah, well, you didn't tell us that.
No.
No, because I know.
I'll give you a clue when it comes back to
English
you.
countries.
You just said no to the
Like
same
America
France.
or Canada or some shit. I don't know. You go America. It's big.
Yeah.
I think her Hayes is her second name.
Hayes.
Yeah, her sounds Irish. That's why he was guessing Irish. But it's not Irish. He said
We're gonna have to push you for an answer.
he said British Irish.
is
It's
getting
not
boring.
British Irish.
Yeah, this is getting
It's
boring.
not- yeah,
Yeah, we'll go America.
America.
Yeah, final answer.
It's quick fire round.
That's also wrong.
Okay, hint, please.
Alright.
How about you ask a fun question?
What was her name?
The hint is they were involved in a war.
Syria.
Korea.
A big war.
Japan.
Germany. She's German.
I'm waiting for
better not be
I'm
Germany,
waiting for the buzzer. I'm waiting for the buzzer.
Oh, my buzzer's
Team Super Quiz
You
team.
going Germany? I was saying Japan, but go ahead, Germany if you want.
Germany is correct.
Yeah! Woo! That's a draw, babes!
Japan like an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, what's her name?
I don't know what her name is. The question just says what his wife. Equality. Yeah, that
There was
was
once a time where Paul came up with his own questions
Yeah.
and they were fun. Now he doesn't even know the answers.
That
do know the
definitely
answers.
climaxed the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cricket.
So climactic.
Anyway, yeah, that's been the Tom Wallace show. Thanks very much to everyone that's listening.
Your best show, guys.
Shout out to Niall. Shut up, Cormac. Shut up,
hey,
Cormac.
shut up, Cormac.
I'll pop cap in your ass.
Bit of a doo-doo
This was
show.
absolute quality.
If we're looking for
why
a
are you
review,
I'll write one tomorrow and tweet it.
Why are you here?
Because I'm hilarious and your show is so bad that they sent me in here from head office.
Silence after his joke.
They're laughing really hard. Those bugs are pissing themselves.
Alright, well, we're going to leave Lovey and Levy. Squirty, if you want to lead us out with the next
My
tune.
mother died.
Word. So coming up now, we got a good old tune to get you ready for Shite Night, I do believe, because it's a Tuesday. Am I right? Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Cool. So I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be losing myself. So I'm going to be listening to If I Lose Myself by Alezo. Peace.
Good luck.